Okay, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose I should be holding a microphone, otherwise you're not going to believe anything that I say. So, my name is Edward Hazel. I'm a beatboxer. This is what I look like. And, yeah, so today I'm going to be showing you the basics of beatbox. It's pretty simple. You start with boots and cats. Boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots. Come on, join me. Boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats. And if you didn't get that, we'll slow it down just for a moment. Boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats. And now you take off the unnecessary letters. So what does that look like? Boots and cats becomes b-ts, k-ts, b-ts, k-ts, b-ts, k-ts, b-ts, k-ts, b-ts, k-ts, b-ts, k-ts. Very good. I'm presuming you got that. Nice. Now the next step, once you've got the boots and cats, you take the b sound and you add a plosive a p. It's more of a p instead of a b. So it's the boots and cats becomes boots and cats, and okay. And then now once you've got that going, you can start doing all sorts of other crazy things. But maybe pause the video there or go back, try it a few times. When you feel confident, then move on to the next part. Okay, so here's the next part. Boots and cats becomes butts, cuts, becomes butts, cuts, butts, cuts, butts, cuts, butts, cuts. And then you can add humming in. Let's do that as the next item. Humming. So, oh, I changed the snare sound there. Let's go back a bit. Boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots, cuts, boots, cuts, boots, cuts, boots, cuts, boots, cuts. It's not actually easy to do the humming without changing the snare sound. So let's go to the snare sound next. It's a little bit more complicated. If you don't get it, just keep moving. But the snare sound is more like like you're saying a the. Thanks, Roddy Zip, for showing me this back in like grade 7 or something, 8, 9, 10. Like you put the tongue at the top of your mouth and you blow air over the top of it, keeping your tongue pushed against the top of your mouth, and then you push your tongue forward a little bit just to kind of, or fold it down, if that makes sense. There's several ways to do it. There's another one. Then you're basically pulling your tongue back further into your mouth, so it's kind of behind your teeth, and instead of pushing your tongue forward, you're pulling your tongue back. So it's actually, your tongue is still kind of going forward, but your front lip is moving out. So it's so what does that become then? Okay, so this is probably an appropriate time just to show you something of what can be done with beatboxing. Just to, ladies and gentlemen, give you a sample. Wow. Okay, now once you've learned some of the basic sounds, the best way to do that is look in the mirror, look at the way that your mouth looks, and just experiment. So I'm going to do that for just a moment so you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit closer here. Let's just move the camera up. Look at that. Boom. Okay. wow wow, wow wow, wow wow, wow wow. Wow wow. Wow wow wow. Wow wow wow. Wow wap wap wap. Do 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 do. Wow. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of a sample of what it looks like to fiddle around with your voice while looking in the mirror. And basically you just contort your mouth to try and do different things. And it's quite a lot of fun. And if you get good enough at it, people will stop saying, "Oh, dude, stop making noise," and will start saying like, "Wow, that's pretty amazing." So let's show you one more sound that can be added to your portfolio. So the r sound. Okay, so let's throw it in with the beats and the boots and cats. The beats and cats. Boots and cats and boots, cats, boots. It's kind of like a horse noise. All right, let's try that one more time. Let's throw in another sound. Feel free to go back and try that one again if you didn't quite get it yet, or just keep on soldiering on. So, or keep moving on to the next item. So this one, you just make the sound wow. So if you're seeing something that's amazing, you go wow. And so what does that look like? Wow, 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 wow. And then you can oscillate it. You can